Okay, hey guys, I'm still at home and still have no video camera because like I said before, I left it at school, so this is going to be on my phone again, and sorry it's not edited. It's going to be a book review of Become by Ali Cross. It's the first book in the Desolation series, and I didn't entirely think about what I was going to say before this, so I'm sorry if it ends up being kind of rambly. I can't remember what rating I gave this on Goodreads, but I think I gave it about 3 stars, possibly 4. It's about, okay, the main character, I'm trying to think how much I can say without it being spoilers, but the main character is the daughter of Loki. They call him Loki and they call him Satan. That's one thing I should probably talk about. It's been a while since I've read this book. I'm kind of behind on doing book reviews. But this book is based on, I think it's Norse mythology. I think that's what it is. And so like all the Norse gods and stuff are in it. And it's kind of, I know like next to nothing about Norse mythology. So for me, I don't know how, if I'd known more about Norse mythology, how I would feel about it. I don't know how well she uses Norse mythology because I don't know anything about Norse mythology. But one thing that kind of didn't really bother me, but I thought was kind of odd, is they kind of compare Norse mythology to like Christianity, and one of the characters is knows that all the like Norse mythology stuff is real, and he's a Catholic priest. The main character goes to a Catholic school, and she meets like this priest, and he knows that, and he's trying to like work against Loki / Satan, and she asks him at one point why he's a Catholic priest when he knows that all this Norse mythology stuff is real, and he goes on this thing about how oh god, I can't even remember like the main god's name is in Norse mythology. I can't remember his name, but he goes on about how it's basically the same thing, and how Thor is basically Jesus and Loki is like Satan, but that really rubbed me the wrong way, I guess, because being Catholic, obviously you have the Trinity, which 3 in 1, they're like the same. They're not separate gods, like the main god that's bothering me that I can't remember his name and Thor are separate. And then obviously there's only one god in Christianity, and in Loki / Satan is not like equal to God. So it's like, it's not that it like bothered me, I wasn't like offended by it, but it just seemed really wrong, and I couldn't see an actual priest comparing Norse mythology to Christianity. Like, no priest I know would ever say that Norse mythology is basically the same as Christianity, which is kind of what the priest was saying, because every priest I know would be really like persistent about there being only one god, not multiple gods, and Thor not really being like Jesus at all. So that just, it didn't bother me personally, like I wasn't offended by it, but it didn't really make sense to me why she would do that, because it just doesn't make sense to me. I can't see a priest saying something like that. And obviously this priest knows that in this book the Norse mythology stuff is real, but then I don't know. That just, I had to have that rant, I guess. That was probably my biggest problem with the book. I just didn't like how she compared it to Christianity. There are angels and demons in this book, and I don't know if there are angels and demons in Norse mythology, because there did seem that, in that respect, it did seem a lot like Christianity with the angels and demons, but I'm not sure if that is a part of Norse mythology, or if she added that like to Norse mythology. Like I said, I know next to nothing about Norse mythology. I feel like I should look stuff up, but I don't know. I've been ranting 4.5 minutes already, which is kind of sad, and I've said like next to nothing other than that. I really did like the book other than that though. It kept me entertained. I really liked it. I liked the romance, how that was carried out, and I think that's all I'm going to say because this is almost 5 minutes, and that's really like the only problem I had with the book. I really liked the book other than that. It was really interesting how Loki was portrayed, I thought, and his relationship with Desolation, which is the main character, and his daughter, like their relationship was really interesting. I should say, I was really confused for most of the book on the backstory, like what happened before the actual book, which Desolation doesn't know about for the whole entire book either, so it wasn't really a problem, but I was like really confused. But it does get explained for the most part. I'm still like slightly confused. I don't know if it'll be explained better in later books, but I can't talk really about it because that would be a spoiler. But this is almost 6 minutes now, so I'm going to go. I'm sorry it's not edited and that it's on my phone and everything. I'll be back. I'm going back on Tuesday. I don't even know if I'm going to film another video while I'm here, but I'm way behind on reviews, so I needed to film this. And I will see you guys later. Bye.